Hey everybody, welcome to Music Firsthand, comedians interviewing musicians. And this is a really special show, and not only because we have a really special musical guest, but it's the end of our first season, and Becky Jo Neal's last show with us.
Oh, some fake sadness from our producer. Oh no.
Yes.
I'm bummed, but I'm super blessed to be here, especially one of my favorite places in Austin at the Brixton tonight.
That's right.
Jimmy from the Brixton, super stoked about that.
We are at the Brixton, and so no expectations for your last show or anything, but just don't.
Nothing big, okay. Just I want like a cake and a piñata and a bouncy house and all the accoutrement of a 13-year-old's birthday party. That's all.
That's kind of what I figured you were probably going to order. We got the
Something
bouncy
small.
house. Yes. And so if you're just tuning in, if you're in the Austin area, come on down to the Brixton. We're super excited they're hosting us tonight. So thank you, Brixton, for hosting us.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks, Matt at the bar.
Yeah. And when you order drinks at the bar, be sure to order the one they call Zoe, because our sponsor is Hops and Grain, and we love Hops and Grain. Yes.
Vanna White from all the angles.
Yeah. And well, I'm pretty excited here also to introduce to you one of our other partners from Weeva, Kim Gorsuch, who's here to talk about Seduced by Sound, which is a book about local musicians here in Austin. So Kim, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thanks for coming.
Cool. So tell us about the book and how do people get copies of this, because it is a really special book.
Cool. So Seduced by Sound is 100 Austin artists talking about how and why they make music. And what's really different about this book is that the artists are speaking in their own words about who their muses are, who they'd like to honor and thank, and who's helped them along the way. And it's got a fantastically diverse group of artists. Everybody from the Ghost Wolves that I know has been on your show before.
They've been on the show, yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. To Sweet Spirit, to Dale Watson and Kevin Russell. So it's a really fantastic read if you're interested in music. It also has a lovely section on working with Austin greats like Stevie Ray and Townes Van Zandt and Ian McLagan. So it's a great way to learn about Austin music, both past and present. The book comes with 56 downloadable songs, and we make a donation to him. Yes. So we're all in on supporting. Right. Yes. Where can you get the book? You can get it at bookstore.weeva.com. Yep. That's WEEVA.com. Yep. You can get it on the Music Firsthand website. Yep. At their merchandise store. And then tonight, if you're at the Brixton, I also have some here. And they're on sale at the Brixton tonight.
Wow. Woo! On sale. So you should not leave this place without a
bargain
copy.
Shoppers.
Yes. Buy one for your friends.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on. And we're so glad to partner with you. We're so glad to support these artists and support, as we do, local Austin musicians. So thank you, Kim.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There's also like a mini interview on the Music Firsthand page with Kim that we shot at the benefit show because she blessed us at that event. That was really, really cool. So if you want more information, there's a little bit more on Music Firsthand Facebook page.
Yeah.
That little video.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so, hey, we are so excited to have our guest here tonight. And I'm sure all of you listened to the How Did I Get Here podcast with Johnny Gowdy. And so you already know all about Kady Rain. But we're going to delve deeper because we do on this show.
That's what we do. We dig deep.
Uh-huh.
Because neither of us are very deep.
That's right.
That's all we do.
So, hey, come on up. Kady Rain, welcome. Yeah.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you for having us. I'm so excited.
We've been talking about this like the last month since we finally got you guys booked on the show.
So excited.
We were like betting on what hair color we'd show.
Oh man, this purple, man, it turns everything in my life purple.
Yeah.
My sweat is purple, my pillows are purple, my bathtub is purple.
I don't want to know what else is purple.
Do you guys want to sing us a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. This one's called Walls.
Woo.
Give it up for Kady Rain.
Never was one to speak my mind. Always drawing inside the lines. Never made it on any team. Never quite quite sure what love means. When I met you, you were 21, a smoking gun. You asked me, do you want to have a little fun? You opened up my eyes to see the shining sun. And when nobody saw me, you were the one. Oh, when nobody's around, we're talking and talking, and then my walls come down. Oh, I was lost, but now I'm found. We're talking and talking, and then my walls come down. You help me say what I want to say, what I want to say, what I want to say, and then my walls come down. Say what I want to say, what I want to say, what I want to say, and then my walls come down. Now I'm seeing colors like never before. Used to be locked up, but you opened the door. And I'm not the person I used to be. When I found out what love could truly be. When I met you, you were 21, a smoking gun. You asked me, do you want to have a little fun? You opened up my eyes to see the shining sun. When nobody saw me, you were the one. Oh, when nobody's around, we're talking and talking, and then my walls come down. Oh, I was lost, but now I'm found. We're talking and talking, and then my walls come down. You help me say what I want to say, what I want to say, what I want to say, and then my walls come down. Say what I want to say, what I want to say, what I want to say, and then my walls come down. Couldn't take away the smiles on our faces. Baby, we're going places. Baby, we're going places. Couldn't take away the smiles on our faces. Baby, we're going places. Baby, we're going places. Oh, when nobody's around, we're talking and talking, and then my walls come down. Oh, I was lost, but now I'm found. We're talking and talking, and then my walls come down. You help me say what I want to say, what I want to say, what I want to say, and then my walls come down. Say what I want to say, what I want to say, what I want to say, and then my walls come down. Thank you.
Woo, Kady Rain. Nice. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is
It's a
great.
new one.
I
We're
don't know
playing
if
all new ones.
All new ones?
All
Yeah.
new ones.
You're so lucky. I know, like, it's not just like, I've wanted to pet her since she walked in.
This jacket lights up too.
What?
Yeah, the battery packs are dead though, so.
We have batteries.
I need like 24 of them.
What?
Yeah, there's like 6 battery packs in here.
Matt, we need 24 batteries.
I was like, I got the like subconscious onesie memo, but I did not get like
That is
the
nice. They're
sweet
both wearing
Lisa
onesies.
Frank
Yeah.
The onesies.
unicorn fur jacket. Where did you get that?
The internet. Dolls Kill. Dolls
That's where your
Kill.
shoes are from too,
Dolls
right?
Kill. Yes.
I see.
Dolls
We're on
Kill.
the same Instagram pages,
Yes.
that's for sure. And I don't know if the internet can see this, but her mouth is so sparkly. It's like the Emerald City. I am so jealous. I love it so much.
Nice. A quick comment too, if you just tuned in online, send us in your questions for Kady Rain because Mario is hard at work sweating over there in the back of the room,
Waving.
sending in questions.
Hey.
And
Mario, you're the best.
he is the
Hi,
best.
Mario.
So send in your questions online, and if you're in the room, you have questions, just shout them out. So we'll ask. But sorry to interrupt. I want to make
Or
sure
raise your
I'm
hands.
tuned in.
No.
Raise your hands.
Civilized. This is a decent spot.
This show
on
is not
6th Street.
civilized.
No, we're not.
You're
This is 6th
questionable.
Street,
I don't
though.
know.
It's a questionable barbarian. How long have y'all been making music together?
It'll be 4 years in like June. So about 3.5 years.
Are you from here?
Yes, born and raised.
Sick.
Ah.
Oh, that's some pride. And
Ben-
everyone who wooed was like not from here. They're like, I'm pretending. I'm from 40 miles away. Not the same thing. Like, did you guys grow up listening to the same thing, or did your like mutual music experiences like kind of mash up together to have your sound?
That's an interesting question. So, actually, before we started making music together, we worked together at Starbucks
Shout
for
out
a
to
few
Starbucks.
years. Yes, shout out to Starbucks. And literally, all we would talk about during our shifts together was music. like what we were listening to, what we were jamming out to, what songs he was working on.
Also, I went through a pretty hardcore bagel phase, and I was like scouring for different specialty types of cream cheese. So there was 6 months where that replaced music in my life.
Yeah. So we talked about cream cheese for a while. I think the best we got was sun-dried tomato. That was really good.
And customers like knew me as the guy. They're like, oh, that's the guy who likes cream cheese. So I definitely had a problem, and I'm old enough to admit it now. So.
We all get through the bagel phase. It's fine.
Yeah.
Some of us don't ever make it through there.
I'm glad you got through it. Otherwise, we would not have Kady Rain today.
Yeah, exactly. We would be up here talking about cream cheese and stuff.
Yeah, or diabetes. I don't know.
We lean on each other.
Literally while you're spooning the rest of
Yes.
this. No, it's not a romantic spoon.
Hey, we did a question that came in here. You guys may know this last name, but I do, or I may mispronounce it. Pat Kalchik mentioned, this is a great comment. And hey, Pat, thanks for sending it in. You need to take your songs to Hotel Cafe in this acoustic format.
Ooh.
Great,
Hotel Cafe.
great point.
Yeah, we have, like, right now, we're trying to make a 2-man show. And so we're trying to take our live set and condense it to where Ben just is launching samples and playing and I'm singing. But we also really love playing our songs acoustically because we, like, every song that we write, with the exception of a few, but every song that we write starts off with just a vocal and a guitar. And if it doesn't bang on a vocal and a guitar, it's no good. So, yeah.
Like, that's the toss-up. You're like, nope, this is the greatest thing I've ever written.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope. Peace.
Nope. The guitar sounds weird, then it's no-go.
And really, at our core, Kady and I really are songwriters. The first 2 months that we started working together, I think we probably wrote about 50 songs. We're writing about 1 song a day. And last year we wrote about 100 songs together with over a dozen different co-writers. And so at our core, really, that's what we focused on. We knew very early on that if the music was good enough, hopefully everything else would follow. And I don't know if it is going to or not, but I know that we've written, oh my God, too many songs.
A lot of songs.
Yeah, just
many,
a disgusting
many
number.
Disgusting. Where do they go? Do you, like, keep them to yourself?
We keep them in a Google Drive folder. Like, we write down all the lyrics, and they're organized by who we wrote them with, what year we wrote them in, and they're organized by title. So we're like,
sounds like
kinda,
mutual serial killer porn. Like,
Yeah.
you both like just dump
Yeah.
it off into the secret
Yes.
file and no one else can touch.
Yes.
Nothing
for
has
you.
like made more sense to me than what you just said.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad you
feels like
connected
exactly
that
what that feels
to
like to
serial
me.
killer porn. Yeah,
It's not for anybody else to see, except for my weird, creepy partner that will definitely appreciate
Yes.
this.
So like I've made the mistake of sharing these folders with people before, and they don't get it. They're like, "What is going on? There's way too many things here," and I'm like, "Organization is key."
Also, there's like literally
Yes.
no scarier sentence ever than like, "Hey, do you want to check out my music?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a
Nope.
scary sentence.
Yeah, actually, the only thing worse is, "Have you found Jesus?"
Oh no! But it's the same reaction for
Yeah,
me.
same reaction.
Yeah. Same.
Like, get real sweaty and clean.
Yeah, you're like,
I mean, I'm already uncomfortable. So.
I was already sweating. I don't know why I blamed it on the Jesus comment. That's not really their fault.
With all the pop music, and we've had a lot of Americana, we've had country, we had the Ghostwoods, which is sort of punk rock.
Yeah, we played a show with them one time.
Oh,
At
okay.
the Blackheart.
Oh, awesome! Great
Yeah.
venue too.
Yeah, it was a great show.
So, but pop, you don't see as much of that in Austin. What's that like? You're in a sea of Americana, basically.
Dude, it is weird because,
It's weird.
I come to the venue and I look like this, and people are like, what is that? What is that? Is she an alien? Is she like, what does she think that she is? And then I get on stage and then we perform these pop songs, and people, the most annoying / awesome comment that we get is like, wow, I was not expecting that, but that was awesome. So it's like, we kind of come from another planet and just hit people upside the head with like pop music, and they don't know what to think of it. Because I know that all of y'all listen to 96.7 and know like all the words to Demi Lovato's Sorry Not Sorry. I know all y'all do that, but you're like, oh, I only listen to folk music. I only go to folk shows. I like alternative people. And it's like, no, I know that y'all jam to Selena Gomez and Britney Spears.
What do you do when you put your makeup on?
Yeah.
What are you doing when you go to the drag bars? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
exactly.
You just have a shit time
Yeah,
while
you're
someone's screaming
you're
Lady Gaga in your
dancing to
face?
Robin
No.
and Beyonce.
Thank
You're
you.
dancing to it.
Ben's over here like,
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes. Question. Yes.
What's your confession?
I'm in the Katy Perry tribute band.
Oh my
I was
God!
hoping he was going to say this. The owner of this establishment, a.k.a. my friend Tim, showed up, was excited about the show because he is in a Katy Perry tribute band.
That is absolutely incredible.
Teenage Dreams?
You are doing God's work.
After this, I just want to shake your hand. I just want to shake your hand,
I just
buddy.
want to be your hand. Just take that whole hand. No.
What she said, but not creepy.
Not weird. Just for safekeeping.
That explains why Tim was so excited to have us here. I could be
Yeah,
he's really
I love
excited.
it.
That's
No, I
so
think it's
awesome.
Kady Rain, of course.
That's super interesting, like, climate to navigate. Like, because Austin, every time we talk to the Americana people, they're like, oh yeah, we know the 1,100 people you also know. And it's like, yeah, because you continually play shows that are structured around your sound. Like, do you find yourself the odd duck all the time, or is it?
I mean, we've played some like kind of poppy showcases, but sometimes we're like sandwiched in between some like crazy Nintendo sampling thing and then some like rapping duo who, I don't know, like some nights are really strange and they don't know where to put us, but like we recently got a booking agent, which I'm really excited about, and so her job is to get us good shows with bands that are like us. So I'm really stoked about that.
We definitely played like our fair share of shows where it was like, all right, you Kady Rainicorns, coming up next is Head Crusher. Well done, well executed. This is going to be a great show. Everyone who likes us will definitely like them.
This will be a great, fun family adventure. There's drink specials at the bar. Please don't leave.
Yeah, if you order the Decapitator, you get $1 off.
See, I like this kid. He's got good drink
Speaking
names.
of decapitators, could we maybe do another song?
Yeah.
That's the
Oh, sorry.
That was pretty good.
I was looking for a
That
lead-in.
was a good lead-in, for sure. What's next?
This song is called 1 in a Million. It's about being 1 in 1,000.
Yeah. Trying to remember the words. I think I got them.
Yep, I got it. Okay, let me do this. Actually, sorry, I'm not in tune.
Oh, what a buzzkill.
But I just gave it all away, so you don't really have to pay attention anymore. There we go, there he is.
Oh yeah, good stuff. I know that I'm a mess, but you would be hard pressed to catch me stumbling. Oh, I'd say I'm hashtag blessed, and I got no regrets. Can you hear it? Thundering. Oh, I'll bring the fire, make it rain. Be so lucky if I say your name, oh baby, don't you know? I got your desire, you like the pain. If you get me out of your brain, I wanna let you know I'm one in a million, baby. I'm glitter and gold. I'm one in a million, baby, with more than I've been told. Can't buy me, baby, no you can't buy my love. Oh, can't buy me, baby, no you can't buy my love. I may look like I'm stressed, but fire don't need rest. I'm burning up the dance floor tonight. Yeah, I flow like water, yes. I'm gonna make you sweat. Catch me, you'll be blinded by my light. Oh, I'll bring the fire, make it rain. Be so lucky if I say your name, oh baby, don't you know? I got your desire, you like the pain. If you get me out of your brain, I wanna let you know I'm one in a million, baby. I'm glitter and gold. I'm one in a million, baby, with more than I've been told. Can't buy me, baby, no you can't buy my love. Thank you.
That was a new one too.
Yeah,
Okay.
another new one.
That was nice. I love seeing the acoustic stuff because as we study for it, we get to see a lot of we get to see the more produced.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yes. The cool thing about having all these acoustic songs, though, is that like we haven't produced any of them yet. So this is kind of like the testing grounds.
Ooh, I
It's
like
like the songs that people really like us here play acoustic are the ones that go on to be produced and be, go with the big guys.
So the fate
Think
of
I'm
these
gonna do
songs is in their hands.
Yes. Tell us, like, after
No
the show,
pressure.
please talk to
Gloria.
us and tell us which songs you like the best and which ones you thought were freaking terrible, because I need to know.
You almost have too much power.
I need to
Too
know.
much.
We'll run a survey later. But there's this really strange person to my right.
Woo!
Yeah, I know. It's getting weird. It's getting uncomfortable. But I do have a special announcement. As I mentioned, this is Becky Jo's last show after helping us start the season. And so earlier we took a vote. We got together and we kind of said, well, hey, how do we introduce Melody? And I said, well, should we, one of us has to get off the stage. Took a quick vote. We know who lost.
It was him.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm going to just hand things over to Melody to finish the show with Kady. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let's do this.
All right.
Into the gauntlet.
We will miss you, Chris. I miss you already, man.
Be here, guys.
Get out of here.
Just like farther away.
Go where the chicken head.
Well, Melody gets her microphone on. I'm actually really excited and blessed to bestow this to her. It's been an incredible honor to do this, and I get to work with a lot of really fun people, and I know you're gonna have an excellent time doing this.
Yeah,
It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah.
Do we do like a formal?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've met.
Aw.
Yeah.
Kiss each other's hands.
okay.
That's
all right.
cute.
We before we do a recurring segment that I think everybody is waiting for, we have a couple of fan questions.
Yeah.
We got another one from Pat. Said you could also do a Sylvan Esso thing with laptop and synth. I think he's trying to be your booking agent.
Yeah. No, so Ben, I play instruments, but I play them very badly, and I can't play them while I sing. So Ben
malarkey.
is the instrument man.
Heyo.
So Ben can play guitar, he can play bass, he can play keyboard, he can play like drum sample things. So
I can
we're
move
trying
objects with my mind.
Yeah, he can. He's kind of like like a Swiss Army knife musician. So he's
go.
gonna be
So
playing
that
all
was
the
a note for
instruments.
you from Pat, apparently.
What up,
so
Pat?
You got to get on that.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. Let me go.
Googling Sylvan Esso. We have one from Brian Ewing. I don't really know what this means.
I'm so excited for this question.
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
skipping work? I need into my room.
Oh, that's
we got
for
roommate
Ben.
drama.
Oh, no. So
Someone's
Awkward.
walked out of the
For a
house.
couple
Now-
minutes. Is
I moonlight as a music lab employee when I'm not a world famous musician. And this is probably
Music Lab is a local rehearsal space for musicians.
And so I'm sure one of those jabronis over there is giving me a hard time just for the thrill of it. So
Jabroni Brian Ewing.
oh my god. What a small world. So I have shaken the hand of a man who's shaken the hand of a man who's in a Katy Perry cover band.
That's right. Yeah, just so
Wow.
we're all on the
Music
same
for
page.
friends,
Yeah.
bringing
Wow.
families together.
Yes,
Yet again,
right.
I have said that like 8
Invite
times.
your
in this
cousins. Yeah.
It's true.
This is such a beautiful moment.
It really is familia. The last fan question we have is from Claudia Kulaga, which is Christopher's beautiful wife. What is the inspiration for your look tonight, Kady?
Ooh, so I've been dressing weird for as long as I can remember. And it got really bad when I turned
Bad?
13 and I dressed up as Cupid for Valentine's Day. I wore fairy wings and carried around a rose and hit people. And I was like, I am Cupid, you will fall in love. And they're like, no, I don't want to fall in love, it hurts. And
Like
I
the
was,
truth is
It's so
pain.
yeah,
Ooh,
truth
yeah.
is pain. It was like the perfect costume. And so when I wore that outfit, I was like, I feel so bad ass. And so I just started wearing wings every day for
Ooh.
3.5 years until
Oh,
I turned
nice.
16.
Did you ever get any customs?
I didn't get any customs,
No?
but I got cussed at a lot.
Oh.
I was called many names. But anyway, I lost the wings when I turned 16 because I was like, I'm mature. But
I'm wearing the flower crowns now.
But,
I'm an adult.
But like, I'm mature. I don't need the wings. But I never gave up dressing weird. So this inspiration tonight, I love this jacket. It's like my favorite jacket. And then this was made by my stepmom, actually. I don't know how she knew my exact measurements, but
Witchcraft.
she made it by hand.
Witchcraft.
And it reminds me of like Elvis, kind of. So I feel
Yeah.
kind of like I've got like some Elvis vibes going on, but like
Yeah.
Technicolor Elvis.
Oh, it looks
I'm
so
into it.
soft and comfy,
It
too.
is. It's
Yeah.
really nice. And I heard it was
Yeah.
going to be cold tonight, so I was like,
Mhm.
better
Right.
bundle
Yeah.
up.
Bundle up, dress like
People
Rainbow
who,
Bright.
Yeah.
You know, they make fun of freaky people. They don't know what they're missing.
Yeah,
you know?
they don't know.
could be wearing
They're
a
just
onesie
mad
right
they
now.
don't
They're
look
just
different.
exactly.
Yeah, you're just mad you don't look like me,
yeah.
man.
Quit wearing cargo shorts, people. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of
Hashtag
onesies out
jealous.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, now who's showing up to your shows? The girls that were like, you are wearing a weird wings.
Yes.
Who's mad about wings? I don't understand that. Okay, so you guys, the episode of How Did I Get Here came out this morning. We talked about it a little bit at the
What
top.
up?
Do you want to talk? That's like the third or fourth time y'all have hung out with
Or
John?
like fourth or fifth, I don't know. Like we've been on
Damn.
there a bunch. Johnny's a huge fan of ours. It's
Yeah, he has a hard on for your fashion too.
Yeah.
Everybody like
He
wants
loves my
all your
pants.
clothes. It's
Yeah.
a thing. It's a
You're
thing.
kind of like Selena. We were talking about
Oh my
Selena
God.
earlier.
Yes.
You kind of have that fashion edge too.
We're
Just
gonna-
in her footsteps, you know.
The only thing we're going to talk about on the car ride home is how you said that she was kind of like Selena.
Yeah. I
That's
think
the only thing we're going to talk
I think
about.
I altered her life at this point.
Yeah.
Like from now is this turning point, just to becoming more like
Yeah,
Selena.
we're bringing the family together and we're inspiring Selena.
I
down there.
I used to
Pop
have
stars.
my mom can attest to this. My mom is in the audience tonight. Go
Holla,
mom.
moms!
But I had a Selena notebook, which was full of Selena lyrics, which I did not know how to speak Spanish, so it was just a lot of crazy words. And yeah, but she actually was my inspiration for learning Spanish. I graduated with having learned up to Spanish 4, so I was like almost fluent, and then I quit college and forgot.
opened up the
But
border,
anyway,
dude.
I had a whole Selena notebook, which was full of Selena drawings, fashion like drawings, style drawings, and lyrics.
Yeah,
And
so?
I think my mom still probably has it. Yeah.
I think
She's
your
nodding
path
like
is clear.
it's absolutely in a box.
She's
You're
got
acting
the
coy
she's
about
got
it,
the
it's in a
Kady
box.
Rain Museum for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Cardi B said she was the new Selena. I was like,
Oh, what?
I love you, Cardi,
be
but back
careful.
up.
Just be careful.
you
Those are
need
big
to
words.
not
Toe.
She should not have said
So
that.
obviously none of you have any opinions about Cardi B.
Oh, I have plenty.
Other
of
than I would
opinions.
like to
No,
be
they're
her,
awesome.
I don't
Yeah.
really know.
No,
what-
I'm just
Matt's
saying.
like, yeah, Cardi B. Matt behind the bar, ladies. If you should tip your bartender, tip
Yeah.
that one. Oh, he got standing over
Always
Matt.
tip your
Making money
bartender.
moves over
Okay,
there.
while we are making money moves, this is the
Hey.
segment that we get to during. I punched my microphone. I'm sorry, Ben.
Wow.
I haven't done that in a long time. It wouldn't be my
we're
the last
live,
show
we're
if I
punk
didn't
over here.
make our
It's like-
music producer want to beat the. Okay, we do a segment every week for me that I call the Linda Mom Cues. My mom is she's a super fan of the show. She loves it, watches it every week. Will call me the next day and give me what her notes are, what I did wrong, and the questions I should have asked. And these ones are kind of Valentine's Day themed. She's really excited about this one.
Valentine's.
So Melody and I are gonna ask you like rapid fire. It doesn't like you don't have to answer them seriously. Top of the head kind of thing works.
Okay.
There's like I think 12 or 13 of them, so don't have to worry about it. Then we'll come do 2 songs. But first, you have to go through the Linda Mom question gauntlet.
Yes.
That's
Linda
the
Mom
rule.
questions. Let's do it.
Okay. So.
Do you want us to go like one after the other, or do you want us to both give our answer?
Okay,
like
give them
me?
both. You can both do it if you
Yeah.
want to.
I'll do.
Most of
I'll
them
give
are
my
kinda
answer.
cumulative.
He'll give his answer.
Deal. Okay. Do you want to start?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the floor to Melody Sheffield.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Melody.
So name a holiday worse than Valentine's Day.
Groundhog Day.
Oh my God, I was about to say the exact same thing.
See, this is what's gonna be a good one. They've been there. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
gross.
your dream Valentine's Day gift, it shouldn't be something cheesy. It should be like,
A kitten.
perfect. That's cheesy, but it's perfect.
Wow.
Right, kittens.
Well, we start in a field. There's silk everywhere. All right. Kady smells like lavender.
There
no
we go.
explanation why.
Okay.
She brings me to a statue made of white chocolate that looks exactly like me. And then we proceed to eat the chocolate. That's it.
Destroy yourself.
Wow. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
was
Just tear down the idol. Yeah. I like
It's like
it.
it's conceptual.
Yeah, avant-garde.
You, ma'am?
Flowers or an evening out?
Why not both?
Woo! I like her.
Yeah.
She's
Nope.
the Cardi B of the relationship, clearly. Oh.
Well, no one's ever given me flowers. I don't know what that says about me, but I guess I'll take the evening out.
There we go. That's fair. Or you should
Men
just...
don't get enough flowers.
No, it's
Yeah.
Note
Note
to
to
women.
self.
Yeah.
true. Note to women.
More
I need
flowers.
to get on that. Okay.
No matter what he says.
I love this question because it's from my mom, and nobody knows this, but we like go lingerie shopping every year for Christmas. I don't think that's weird. Everyone thinks that's weird, but she's like, she asks chocolate or lingerie, and I just like that everyone to picture my mom answering that question.
my
Just have a mental image of what you think my mom.
I'm already blushing. Like, I don't
Again,
know,
again,
Mom.
the whole why not both comes to mind.
Thank you.
But-
Chocolate lingerie.
Yeah, chocolate. They have things like that, like edible panties and stuff. They aren't very good.
That's why they have yeast infection medicine.
Yes.
I still want to like eat before
Which
I
one?
try
Which
them.
one do you think, Ben?
Yeah.
Chocolate or
Why?
lingerie?
I would probably go the lingerie route for myself.
Yeah.
Everybody looks good in a razorback bra.
That's true.
Nobody. That's like the worst, most unflattering bra. I don't know when it came to that shape.
It's got a nice back detail. I think it's great.
Covers up the
Yeah.
like under muffs.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
under muffs.
See,
Yeah,
you're
that's a
really
good
selling
name
it.
for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it again.
I did it.
Shame.
It's your turn.
Shame.
Don't look
Shame.
at me. Okay.
Don't look at her, guys. Do you want 6 more weeks of winter or for summer to start?
Summer.
I like that you said
Summer.
Groundhog's Day sucks.
Summer. Summer. My ideal day is wearing a swimsuit and hot pants everywhere. That's my outfit. Just a swimsuit and hot pants.
In a no shits given situation.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
it should be. And purple dye dripping down all of your.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It's a good look.
So, I know that Kady said she really likes summer, but we don't have to agree on everything. And I like eggnog, foot warmers, grandpa sweaters, and reading Harry Potter in that order. And winter is best for all of those
All
things.
of those things. All
So-
of those things.
I'm going to stand up and say winter. So
Right.
take
This
that,
is no
dear.
Groundhog's Day situation.
No.
Y'all
I
are
know,
not.
I know.
feeling
Emotions
it.
are flying. The arrows are flying. You know?
What color would you be?
Green is my favorite color. Yeah.
My favorite color is also green.
Damn
So there's. I know. I'm sorry.
We're back on that.
I
Well,
know.
fine. If y'all are
Hey,
gonna
it's
be.
good for the music, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I think they should be on the same page.
That's fair.
Okay, favorite 90s song.
Oh my God.
I know. It's hard.
There's so many. The first one that comes to mind is No Scrubs, but also
Yeah,
Spice
that's
Up
good.
Your Life.
Oh, Spice Up Your Life
Yeah.
is so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there, I guess, when you're a couple, you bond over the things you have in common. And Kady and I love 90s country power pop. Like, man, I feel like a woman.
Yeah. She's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Shania Twain's coming.
So that song is pretty up there. But if I had to choose a song that was less like, wow, that's a weird song choice, it would be Blue by Eiffel 65.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the first song I learned on keyboard.
Oh,
I
that's
like
fun. Yeah.
That's a good one. It's like not everybody's like, I can play green sleeves.
Yeah.
Get out. No. Okay, what were you like in high school?
Oh, it was a mess.
Like no one else. You were.
Yeah, Mom's here. Mom's here. She's slowly nodding her head.
Someone mic mine.
I was a hot mess.
Wait, you didn't have wings?
Yeah.
At least we got the wings off at what, 11? That was when we graduated from wings?
16.
16. Okay, well, I
16.
can't. I'm apparently terrible.
After I
Math
took
is
after I
knowledge.
took the wings off, it was just all downhill from there.
Wings went internal.
Wow, thanks, dear. No, I'm just kidding. So in high school, it was weird for me because I didn't realize, but these girls would be flirting with me, like, so what are you doing this weekend? I'd be like, the StarCraft tournament is this weekend, so I'm gonna need you to
Kind of a
back
big
away
deal.
from me because I've got some video games to play and I need to be alone in my room. Okay, that's what I need. And years later, I'm like, I was not a smart man. It's okay. It's okay.
Nobody needs the one who's not like, but I want to go to that. No. That girl was like, screw that. Yeah, she's not cool, and she's clearly not here in this room with all these cool people.
Probably cool. She just is shy.
I love that. It was cool, but like by everybody's standard, except for the 6 people that are classified as cool, like everybody hated them. Now we're just like working out our high school issues. Sorry. Oh, the next one's yours. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We're both off now. We're both
Oh no.
aggravated about
We're
high
just
school.
we're way in a high school zone. Okay. What word would your BFF use to describe you?
I love that question. Like
Or
slut.
bestie for
Like,
them. I don't know, like lit.
I don't know.
My-
like lit.
My sister is my best friend. I love her, and she likes to use the word lit a lot. So I'd say she probably is lit.
It'd be like an accident. Like she'd start the sentence like lit. She's and then be like lit,
Yeah.
and you're
Lit.
lock in
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah.
Cool. We're locking
Yeah.
in lit.
Well, I mean, I can't claim to read my best friend's mind, but if they are not thinking the words bodacious right now, we're probably not best friends. So I'll just say that much, you know.
It's a test.
That
Yeah.
would be
It's a
good
test. You
Little
passed the
homework, guys.
bodacious test.
In case you're listening.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Favorite nerdy pastime. I don't really know what that means. I feel like my mom's judging my pastimes and just asked that question.
Favorite nerdy pastime. I don't really. So like I call myself a nerd, but I'm not really like a nerd. Like I'm really bad at video games, really bad.
Okay.
But I like playing them. I used to read.
Not really selling that.
I used to read comics. I like draw. I don't know. I guess the nerdiest thing that I do is I make music all day, and like pick out outfits for photo shoots. That's
She does
really fun.
take amazing pictures. If you haven't followed her on Instagram already, you absolutely should.
She started to rule
true.
the world because nerds rule the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With dolls kill
Outfits.
coats and amazing boots.
Ben is a super nerd though, and he can tell you. If he doesn't tell you what he does as a pastime, I will.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Is everyone witnessing this?
Under bus.
Yeah. Now, so I used to play a lot of video games, as I might have mentioned about my high school days, and I've realized that I am not the kind of person who can casually play video games. It's like someone who's like, I can casually gamble. No, you can't. And so I watch competitive League of Legends, but I don't play it because
He
I just.
watches it all night.
Oh my gooseneck!
Wait,
Not
they're
all night.
like live games or
Yeah.
Okay.
These pro players are playing, and you know, it's like I know everyone in here is going like, "That's so silly," but some of these guys earn like $1 million a year to play video games, so like they can do whatever they want.
And they're like
You know.
under the age of 25.
Snappers.
Some of them are like 17. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm making like millions of dollars playing League of Legends. My life is just terrible."
Good
Just terrible.
for them. No, I'm just kidding.
Crazy.
No, very happy for them.
I can't even play Pac-Man. I really can't. It frustrates me. I get all sweaty and angry. No.
One day, someone will pay you to play Pac-Man.
Probably not. I actually like could think of no scenario where anyone would actually pay me to play Pac-Man. But I can't say it either.
No, I cursed you.
Damn it. Oh god.
Okay, would you consider yourself happy or hungry?
Hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah, same hungry for sure.
All right.
I like that question because it's like left like no, like what does that even mean?
Yeah,
Can you add
just
anything?
pick one.
I'm happy
Yeah.
in my situation or I'm hungry in my situation. Okay, the last one is if you could write an 11th Amendment, what would it be? That's the lawyer and my mom. She's like,
An 11th Amendment. Thou shalt dress awesome at all times.
Yeah.
Tired of people just dressing normal.
commandment. Why did I say amendment? It's commandment. I wrote commandment and I literally said it out loud
I
like,
was like,
that's
I
just
think there have
cursive
been
and now I'm up. No.
Other amendments.
Yeah. Thou shalt dress awesome.
Thou shalt
Yeah.
dress awesome at all times. I like that.
Well, I do like that, dear. That's very good. But I guess mine would be like, think like, I know I can do this, but should I do this? Because in my life, there's been many times where I've done things, and then afterwards I've said, you know, if I had just asked, should I do this?
So like, thou shalt not. If
Thou shalt
should,
question
but
yourself.
should
Thou
not.
shalt question yourself. There you go.
That like just contradicts every single one of them. It's like do this, and at the very end it's like, but maybe you could think
about
it.
You know, maybe not.
But
Yeah.
whatever, it's cool.
And no to
Yeah.
everything.
Every commandment should have a ...
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Thou
Don't
shalt
kill
not
them,
kill.
maybe.
Maybe. maybe in like parentheses.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the last of our Linda questions.
Amazing. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Linda. Thank you.
Linda O'Neill. Yes.
We are gonna do 2 more songs, and so please stick around for these 2 songs by Kady Rain.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, dear,
Thank you.
sorry, ladies. I need to tune. Do you want to create a distraction while I tune?
Okay, what song is coming next? If you only knew.
If you only knew what song is
So,
coming next.
okay, hold on. Let me get a sip of water. Oh, we have some online questions that we can ask. And I can also talk about the origin of this song.
Some of these
If
fan
necessary.
questions.
Let's get some fan questions going. Squirrel. My spirit animal is a
Okay,
squirrel.
we've got from Joseph Brooks.
Woo. Oh, what up, Joseph
Oh, hey,
Brooks?
Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, hey, Ben, which music lab? Also, y'all should do that song. I think it's called Physical.
Oh.
We played
Yeah.
it last weekend.
We're going to do it. That's our last
Yeah.
song.
And
Okay, well, shout out to Joseph. They are going to do that song. Yeah.
Joseph, I work at the Old Torf Music Lab, homie. So stop by and say shalom, and we'll kick it and parlay and eat grapes.
Hear that? Old Torf people. And from Barb Christia, Kady and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's right.
I love it.
Which I love Dolls Kill, by the way. So
Yes.
flashy.
They're
Yes.
so amazing.
Yeah, yeah. It's if you've never
Talking about
visited that
spectacular Instagrams,
website, yeah, it's just a bunch of
I weren't
glitter and
so broke,
sequins and
like, blow my-
batteries and stuff, just wacky looks. You know,
Batteries.
battery-powered
Various
clothing.
things we probably shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
The good stuff.
Yeah,
We tuned?
for sure.
We ready
Yeah.
to go?
We ready?
2
So-
more songs.
This one's called If You Only Knew. And back in 2014, I was in a really bad relationship. Ended up in the hospital because Home Dude tried to kill me. It was super cool. It was super rad. And it changed my life forever. But I don't regret it because that happened. I decided to completely change my life. I became sober, and I decided that music was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And the only person I knew who could help me was Ben. And so I came to him, and here we are 3.5 years later still doing this. So
I would like to add an addendum to that story. She accosted me at my place of work.
Music lab.
And she, at the music lab, yeah. And she was like, hey. And I was like, hi. And she's like, let's make music together. And then we were sitting on my porch days later. We didn't teleport magically. And she sang a melody I was sitting there, and it was the best melody I'd ever heard in the room, sung by a writer that I was working with. And I immediately was like, well, I'm just going to go grab my guitar real quick. We're just going to write a song, no big deal. And so anyway, here we are.
yeah, so this one's called If You Only Knew. All the little lies you said rush all up inside my head when somebody says your name. It's been 3 years since I lost everything. You said that you would marry me. Tell me why you tried to kill me. Oh, I went insane. It's been 3 years since I lost everything. Tried to pull me under, but I'm not like the others. No more crying. If you only knew I'm still fighting. If you only knew what I've been through. If you only knew. If you only knew. Now I wake up every day knowing that it's all okay, and I am not to blame. It's been 3 years now, and I've got everything. Saw you out, won't let you in. I'm not going back again, not something you can claim. It's been 3 years now, and I've got everything. Tried to pull me under, but I'm not like the others. No more crying. If you only knew I'm still fighting. can say now that you were the best thing that happened to me. 'Cause without you, I wouldn't have changed everything. I'm alive. I'm alive. No more crying. If you only knew I'm still fighting. If you only knew what I've been through. If you only knew. If you only knew. If you only knew. Woo. Thank you. Yeah. You can write a lot of songs about somebody trying to kill you, man, let me tell you.
Yeah, actually, that song was came because Kady saw one of the guys that was involved in the incident at a club, and he said, "Oh, I thought you." Or he goes, "What did he say to you?" He said, "Oh, you're still alive."
Oh, you're still alive? I was like, wow, that's such a nice thing to say.
So,
Wow.
not to get too negative, but assholes exist.
Yeah.
So this next song is kind of about the opposite. It's called Physical.
It's about getting freaky.
Well, actually, yes, it is. I'm not going to lie to you. That is what it's about. I wrote this guitar part like a year ago, and Kady was like, it sounds too hip-hop-ish. And then one day I was just playing it, and this is how I trick Kady. When I write things she doesn't like, when she's not paying attention, I just play them, and then she just subconsciously writes over it, and before I know it, I'm like, ha-ha, we got a song out of it.
Yeah, he does that. He was doing that to me today, and I was like humming over it. He was like, come on, let's write a song. I was like, we don't have enough time. But we'll write later. Anyway, so this one's called Physical. It's the one that Joseph wanted us to play. Thanks, Joseph.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Brooks.
I missed your fingertips before they touch my lips. I need some more of this my kind of love. Kind of love. It's been a week or two that I've been without you, and I want all of it my kind of love. Kind of love. Are you listening? Do you think I'm typical when you look at me? Do you want me physical? I need you to know this is all so critical. I need you physical. I need you physical. 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 I need you physical. I need you physical. I miss the way you taste, your hands around my waist, feeling of skin on laces, my kind of love, kind of love. Ooh, are you listening? Do you think I'm typical when you look at me? Do you want me physical? I need you to know this is all so critical. I need you physical. I need you physical. 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 I need you physical. I need you physical, please. Baby, tell me I physical, physical, physical. I need you physical, I need you physical. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Melody let me back up for a little while.
Oh.
I know, yes.
Very sweet of her.
Wasn't it? Yes. But hey, thanks, Melody Shiflett, who is our next comedian on the show. Yes. Yeah. So what do you guys have planned next? What can we expect next show?
Snap. So many things. Ben, go.
Oh, my gooseneck. Well, so we're currently negotiating a couple songs to be distributed by some record labels this year. We've got well, you know, I like telling people about things that don't happen, so I'm not going to name any names. But there's a couple tracks. One's called Write Me a Good Story that's going to be distributed by a record label in New York. And then there's another one called Touch Me that was written with a producer in Indonesia who then, through the magic of the internet, somehow bamboozled this guy in the United Kingdom to jump on and work on it, and now they're going to distribute it through what hopefully will be Spinnin' Records, which, yeah.
Nice.
A few people have heard of them. Yeah, they just got bought for about $100 million, so pretty small company, all in all. And we did 1 million plays total last year across all platforms. The goal this year is 35 million.
Yeah, that's great. That is
Yeah,
really, that's
we
great.
want people to listen to our music and listen to it more than once. Memorize it. And for just Kady Rain stuff, we'll probably be releasing our first single in about April. We're going into the studio to record vocals on the 5th of February. And then we're doing a photo shoot on the 7th of February. And
Shout out to one of our producers, Joe Gherkin's in the audience right now. What up,
Yeah,
Joseph?
Joe.
Hey!
Yeah, so April is going to be hopefully our big month. We're going to be doing a GoFundMe to help everything. We might launch that at the end of this week or early next week. I have no idea. But we're going to try to make this all happen. So, yeah.
That's great. We're here to support. Let us know what else we can do to help.
Hey, man, that's great. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's what we do here.
That's right. And we did have a couple more just questions, comments come in,
Oh,
by the way.
perfect.
So Joseph Brooks, right?
Yeah.
Commented again. Thanks, Joseph. Thanks for taking the request. And never been much of a pop guy, but y'all are different, and the acoustic thing really works well, y'all.
Oh, thank
What a sweetheart,
you.
Mr.
Nice.
Brooks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And then another one from actually Mom Linda of the Mom Linda Questions.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
I'm so
It's
excited.
Linda.
Yeah.
It's Linda.
Now.
You should have a theme song for Linda where you press a button and it's like,
And a little bit of music, yes. She just commented, hey, would we please just keep going so she doesn't have to watch the president give the State of the Union?
Oh, God.
Well,
Amen. I'll sit on this stage forever. Let's boycott it.
yes,
Out of the Brixton,
Linda,
everybody in.
that's okay. It's just like watching the State of the Union.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, you look good.
You look
It's
good.
just like watching the State of the Union.
I think you look better than the original.
Thank you. I didn't.
Tori Spelling's having a Britney 2007 moment.
I'm not orange enough, I don't think.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely not.
You look good. You look good.
Yeah, okay, I just need the coat, and then I'll have the whole thing going.
Oh, yeah.
I wore that coat out once and turned the light on, and I think I nearly stopped this guy's heart when he saw me. He was like, and he just like backed up into the wall. It was.
And he
pretty-
goes, "You are fabulous." And he's
Actually,
passed
there was no talking. I looked him straight in the eyes and I go, I know.
I know.
And then I just kept walking.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I do have one last thing before we close out.
Yeah.
I just want to, because I just want to say, we all want to say thank you. Becky Jo really has helped us get this show going. We started as like a little tiny little thing.
Go, Becky Jo, go, Becky Jo.
And I'm not really going to get emotional. I mean, and I'm very sincere because like I approached a friend of ours, mutual friend, who said, "Hey, would you want to do this?" I said, "It's a really crazy idea. I think comedians and musicians are kindred spirits. Let's put them in a room together and see what happens." Becky Jo was like, "Sure, sounds like a good time." And she's been so committed and so reliable. She plays at Esther Follies every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Go see her there. She also hosts a monthly show the third Wednesday of every month at Cuvée Coffee,
Super fun.
which
Please
is
come.
music
So
and
much
comedy.
fun.
So come down there
Yeah.
as well. And so, Becky Jo, these are for you. These are your
Aww.
Flowers. Yay.
Yes.
It's It's a flowers and an evening out, y'all.
Yes.
That's right.
Why not both?
Full circle.
I love it.
Sorry, I
Thank
don't have
you.
any chocolate lingerie.
Oh, I love it. It's
Or
okay,
sculptures
I'm
of
in
me.
the car. Oh my God, thank you so much. This has been an honor and a privilege. I'm so happy to be the part of it. It's been stupid fun. Got to meet a bunch of really cool people. Now I have countless hours for my real. I'm selfish.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
No, thank you all so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. It was really fun.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Tim, thank you for having
Yes.
us.
Thank you,
And
everyone.
Matt.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Tim. And thank you, Matt, for bartending.
So thanks to
Love
the Brixton. Thanks for hosting us. Hops and Grain, our sponsor. So drink up on the Zoe over here, please. We love Hops and Grain. We love New Standard Manufacturing. They've done the shirts. We have shirts here actually on sale for $15 if you want some really nice shirts. It's next level. It's this really great soft brand. Did y'all bring any merch, by the way?
No, but we will have shirts on the internet on
the
Thursday. Check our socials. We will be posting about it. We have
T-shirt
3
Thursday.
shirt designs. One of them, I can't even say it.
Don't-
what it
no,
is.
you
I
can't.
won't spoil it. You just
Yeah.
gotta just follow us on at Kady Rain, and you'll find out about the shirts.
I'll say this much: you wear them on your body.
Nice.
So I just gave it all away.
Good. So Thursday, look for the shirts. And then this is also really important. And those of you watching online, it really would mean a lot to us. We have a Patreon page. For as little as $3 a month, you can support this show. Because we have a group of volunteers that does it every week. We pull this thing together, and we love to keep it going. Benjamin Allen Levy, Claudia, my wife, Mario in the back, because they just love Austin music. So thank you guys for contributing. Yep. So if you go to patreon.com/music firsthand, even just $3 a month, that's less than $1 a show. You can keep it going. So we'd appreciate that. And next week, we're back at the same time every Tuesday at 7 p.m. We stream from Facebook Live and then from different locations all throughout the city. It's comedians interviewing musicians. Next weekend, 7 p.m., Alice Evans and the Elevens is our guest. So I hope you'll tune in. And Melody Shiflett.
Yay! I'm so excited for her. Yes. She's like over here like, fuck you.
Yes.
No, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be dope.
So stick around after the show. For those of you that are online, thanks for tuning in. For those of you in the room, stick around. Drink lots of Zoe. Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thanks, Kady Rain.